All right, welcome back to another, not another, the same stream, a later stream, an after dark stream, if you will.
A more mature stream.
If such a thing actually exists, of
From what I
Buddha and
understand, the
Zionics.
FCC doesn't pay attention after like 10, 11 o'clock. So, but then again, Twitch isn't the FCC.
It
No,
is after 11 p.m. So this is Buddha and Zionics after dark.
play games disgustingly.
We play games horribly and repulsively. And okay, I'm gonna stop.
Speaking of which, I'm a little annoyed that Mr. Ballin seems to have fallen off the map. Like he's like, hey, we upload 2, 3 times a week. It's like, now you're like once a
Once
week,
a
every other
couple of
week.
weeks, yeah, yeah.
Come on, guy. I'm not even that into your genre, but you know what? You got me, and I want to keep watching.
That's why I'm reluctant to make promises on stream. Is because if we ever become Mr. Ballin, shit happens. And we have a stone house, so I don't think we need to worry about this, so we can go to bed.
Yep.
Welcome to the stream. Nighty night.
Of nappy nap. Nappy time. So making a shit ton of iron ingots. Got a platinum pickaxe. Got a stone axe. Got an iron knife.
I got a bullshit fucking pickaxe.
Long bow. Oh, that's right. We were. Okay, so that's made.
Yeah, if you can make me a better pickaxe, I still have a stone goddamn
Well, you were
pickaxe.
doing other things. I've been the primary miner the whole time.
Yeah, I get
Steel.
that. And we need a trophy bench.
Yep.
All right. Do I not have a trophy bench researched?
You'd have to tell me. I know I got one researched. So there is a recurve bow for
Got it.
you now. The trophy bench or the recurve?
Well, I'm picking up the recurve bow now. Um, but I had not researched the trophy bench.
And we need the crafting bench to make the trophy bench.
Yeah, no, and that's fine. I can make it. I should be able to make the trophy bench.
Well, I'm just saying you need a. Or is that the crafting?
So 50 iron nails and 2 iron ingot.
Oh, that's right. You want me to. Hey, I might actually be able to make you a platinum pickaxe.
Well, my pickaxe is about to break. My axe is about to break. So it certainly wouldn't hurt my feelings any. My axe is a space axe, so
Doo -doo.
hmm.
Okay, there is a platinum pickaxe for you, and I'm still running around with a stone axe, so you're gonna have to just kind of live with that.
I am totally okay with that.
Go check on the cave.
Alright, so
Oh, oh, that's right. I'm doing that just so I don't lose it again. Got it. I was looking at my uh, toolbar, hotkey bar, my 1 through 0,
gotcha.
and my space pickaxe is there. I was like, wow, that's nearly busted. I should know. Last time you left or you put it in storage, you left shit behind, and that's expensive. So no,
So
it will
everything takes wood
stay.
and sticks.
Can you check uh the mortars and pestles real quick and tell me how we're doing on coal, please? If I
Fine.
remember how to kill. Fine.
100%
Well,
fine.
copper, copper. Okay, so outside of Dancing with the Devil, which might maybe insta death, it looks like all that's left is some copper, a fair amount of iron, a lot of coal, and nothing else. So I guess that's up to you. Are you going to be putting a priority on copper or coal, or are we going to be shifting to a new mine?
Sorry, say that again.
This incomplete mine, there's copper, there's coal, and there's iron. Do you think we need copper, coal, or iron for what we're doing? And look
Um,
at the
Iron would be nice for steel and guns.
look at
And,
the smelter. I mean, I agree with you, but seriously, look at the smelter.
well, it looks like we have plenty of iron and it looks like we have plenty of copper. Um, I feel like iron is one of those things that we're going to burn through real goddamn fast, though.
I, I will.
So let me just, okay, I'll just take 100 iron right now and turn it into steel, and then we need more iron. I mean, that's kind of a cheap move, but yeah, we can. I feel like iron is one of those things we can always use more iron.
Yeah, no, I agree with that, but part of my brain's like, we're gonna be able to get more iron in other locations, so
But the thing is, we need to make more fuel cans. We have 2 fuel cans, and we need at least 4 more fuel cans. That's 100 iron bar right fucking there.
that is
Um,
true.
and if you're willing to make that commitment to iron, I can make those fuel cans right the fuck now. Um,
Will do.
all right. I will make those fuel cans right the fuck now. Full fuel cans. Drop in the empty fuel cans.
And on top of that, we need 80 steel if we're gonna be doing guns.
Yeah, that's just it. It's, like I said, we can always use more iron. Now,
No,
if we
and
want
like
to
I was saying
abandon
is,
the
like I was trying to say is, yes, we can always use more iron, but at the same time, if I go to another mine, I can get more than just iron. But yeah, no, more iron is always good. Like hell, I'm still running around with just regular stone arrows, which figure I would have made some flints already.
I need to. You made me an axe, right?
No, I made you a pickaxe. You said you wanted a pickaxe, I gave you a pickaxe.
Roger that. I'm working on breaking my axe, so
I can always make a, stone axe.
I know I can. It's just stone
But
axes suck.
yeah, they do. Check the. Oh, once you're done with that, I
I
would still
am
recommend not
getting.
breaking it. Huh?
I'm still making fuel.
I get that. I was just gonna say, when you get a chance, take a look at the stone furnace or the concrete furnace
You know.
and let me know how much titanium we have.
The only thing that makes me worried about destroying and putting it into a box is what happened to you when you forgot to pick it up.
Oh no, do not put it in the box and don't destroy it. Like I said, get it down to low durability and then I put mine at 0 because I never hotkeyed to 0. So, yeah, no, I'm using. I plan on using 0 and 9. I'm assuming 9 for later as my. It's just there. I never have to worry about accidentally throwing it out of my inventory because that's one of those things that piss me off about early game when you're, running around and all of a sudden it's like, oh, hey, look at this. I got 1,000 fiber in my hotkey area. It's like, no, that's not that. No. Okay, so there is more iron and whatnot, but I've already. God, I love this backpack. So I have 309 iron in my backpack and 60, I believe, titanium ore, maybe 80. So I'm declaring this cave dead. So if you want to go for the harder to reach ores in here, totes leave that to you.
Nope.
Uh, I'm gonna start
Nope. Nope. Nope.
looking in other caves. Okay. Um, where's the coal? Oh yeah, we're awesome on coal.
Yeah. No. We have plenty of coal. We
So I'm not
absolutely
gonna
have.
lie, I'm throwing all the iron that I just got, iron ore I just got, onto the same mortar and pestle as the coal.
Oh, so you want steel
I'm
bloom?
assuming we just want steel, especially since, from the sound of it, you've just hit the.
Well, I mean, we have plenty of fucking aluminum. That's for goddamn sure.
Yeah, no, we're done with aluminum. We could use a bit more steel.
The steel bloom, I just dropped it in.
Platinum is going to be. Um, do you know? Are you? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter until we get fabricators, but once we get a fabricator, there's going to be enough steel to make a. Oh, did you make a trophy bench?
Yes. To the left of
Oh, there it
the.
is.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, did you already make a bunch of trophies too?
A few trophies, not a bunch of trophies, but I have made a few trophies. Um,
Okay. I'm gonna go drop those off because they are on the way to a new mine. And I think it's the closest mine. Well, there's a star mine that might be closer, but I think I looked for it before and I couldn't find it, so it might be underwater and shit.
not aware of any star mines like that, but
Well, pull up Icarus Intel, look at
there's only one
E3.
underwater mine that I know of.
I'm just saying, look at E3. I tried to go to some of those caves prior or earlier, and that was no joy. So,
A shit ton of sticks. And make a shit ton of.
I find the whole disparity in how do I put it, gaming urges, gaming interests to be fascinating. Like, as far as I'm concerned, the difference between this and Terraria isn't that extreme. I guess there's more combat in Terraria, but by and large, I view them the same. Or is that just a me thing?
I mean, you're talking about the.
Well, it's the interest of the people who are watching, because from the sound of it, Hyper doesn't give a damn about this game. It just looks boring. But I'm sitting there, it's like, there's a shit ton of mining that goes along in Terraria. I mean, or mining has different purposes in Terraria, but if you think about it, you got mining the Hell Shaft, you got the mines that are the mining that happens so you can isolate certain areas so you don't have to worry about like corruption and what have you, or
But you also have the
terms and
whole thing of actually getting to play.
but and okay, he has a chance to play, but at the same time, part of my brain is like he seems to find a game like this not exactly offensive, but it's like, dude, you're just mining and whatnot. In Terraria, half the time we're mining or half the time we're building and stuff like that. And it seems like the lack of, I don't know if it's the baseline of I've played this game so I understand, or if it's the no, there's too much of a focus. But part of my brain is just like, you know what? I would argue this is a 70%, 80% Terraria-esque game. I mean, combat has been hyperly minimized in
Yeah.
this, which okay.
I mean, and that's a question. That's a question for Hyper, honestly.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's a general question. It's 'cause it's the same thing like when it comes to um like Satisfactory or Factorio. How many of our viewers do you think would check that out and go, "Huh, this is garbage," or something akin to that, where it's like, as far as I'm concerned, there's a lot of crossover between these games, but some people would be like, "No, no, no. Very little crossover. You're being stupid."
Uh, I don't even think it's necessarily an amount of crossover.
Well, I'm just trying to think because, you play a game because you have a baseline interest, as it were.
Yeah,
So if you have a baseline interest and you see another game that, in a sense, is using that same baseline interest, why would you have a issue with the game? Now, don't get me wrong. There's like little flavor differences and whatnot, and that's where I'm thinking, active combat bosses and whatnot. So, and in this game, bosses are fairly rare because the bosses would ultimately be the alpha hunting quests.
yeah. All right, I gotta pee real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I remember to make you primary.
How much for complete caves? Come on. So, since you're AFK, the cave that I went to, which is supposed to be a complete cave, is raining. So, I mean, I'm still not getting it, or it's gotten rid of exposure, so that's still a thing. Well, that's been removed at least, but by and large, it kind of looks like an incomplete cave.
There's no exposure, then it's complete cave.
I barely heard you on that one. Sorry.
If there's no exposure, it's complete cave.
I know, but it's still raining inside of the cave, which I thought was a sign of an incomplete cave.
Yeah, continue programming.
Hell, it looks like it's raining more inside of the cave than outside. Garbage. Don't care about aluminum.
We do have a lot of Gorham aluminum, so
Yeah, no, aluminum is. Huh. I request that you make a biofuel drill.
a deep mining drill.
That too.
Okay. Uh, cover gold. That shouldn't be a problem. Can you mine some more copper, please?
little bit more. But make me primary real quick. I mean, more so you can see it. I don't know how much this affects you.
I'm watching.
Okay, so this is outside. This is inside. The rain is way more prevalent inside
Then
than
outside.
outside. So, I mean, I don't know if that's some random whatever, but yeah, I see that. It's like, wait, what?
Alright. Well, I'm gonna need more
Stopping right there.
copper.
Okay, that's gonna take a second trip then, sadly. Actually, if you got a second, go into the cave you're closest to. There's still a fair amount of copper in there. I didn't think you were gonna need that much more copper, honestly.
Well, yes and no. I need copper to make electronics.
Well,
And in order to make your drill, I need 10 electronics.
yeah. If you could prioritize the drill first over the other drill, the extractor,
The fabricator.
that too.
Yeah,
Guys,
I need the fabricator first. So
you need the fabricator for the bio drill?
no, I need a fabricator for the exotics drill.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna get the exotics drill regardless.
I'm
But
just
yeah, no,
letting
if
you
you
know. I
yeah,
need more copper,
Roger. No, don't pick
but
those
I'm
up.
making your drill right now.
Much appreciated. Of course, I guess that means I'm gonna be stealing one of your biofuel cans.
That's alright, I can refill one of the biofuel cans. That's not a problem.
But I was assuming that you wanted a better axe or what have you, so I focused on platinum and titanium.
A better axe would be nice. I would not be upset to have a better axe.
Well, now I feel a little dumb. Yeah, I feel a lot dumb now. I brought home a bunch of stone though, so if you want to build stony things, I brought home 200 apparently.
I
Yeah, that's where
overextended the steel or the copper.
overextended.
Yeah, I used more copper than I should have. But I need to go to the. You said the close cave has the super cave has copper,
It
right?
still has a fair amount of copper, yes.
All right.
I would say 4 or 5 fairly accessible nodes.
bounds.
Yeah, like I said, there's more in there, but all of a sudden you're tapping into more extreme area.
Yeah, I don't know what happens if you get caught out of bounds.
And like I said, if you wanna risk that, I'll leave that to you. I'm perfectly fine with ignorance on that particular front. Random using while nobody's watching.
I would love to hear your wild fucking story, bot. Go right ahead.
Oh, guess I'll keep my random musing to myself then.
Oh, I fell down. But yeah, no. I love wild fucking stories.
Seriously, it's actually kind of our bread and butter. AFK, by the by.
That's right. I got bit by a fucking goddamn fish that poisoned me, so. So the real question is are you going to share the story in Twitch chat or on Discord?
I mean, if he does it in Discord, that's a bit of a cock tease to the VOD viewers.
Holding. Oh, still typing. Alright. That's fair enough.
So he's starting off in a Word document, and then he's going to copy and paste. This is an intense story. So I'll do my random using then. So I'm assuming this applies to, other people. I know I'm weird and all, but still. But do you, because, okay, so I farted, whatever. And I could sort of smell the essence of Kung Pao chicken that I had a while back, or a couple hours back.
Okay.
Do you think you could smell the essence of food in other people's, or is it because you're so used to your own farts that it's just like, Kung Pao? That totally had eggs in it. Seriously, I'm curious.
I feel like there's something wrong going on right now. Alright. So me and my friends were playing a game and one of my friend's neighbors got into a domestic and the wife drove off
Off,
leaving
leaving her
her
kids.
kids behind. So we tell my friend to call the cops and for 20 minutes he says he doesn't want to get in trouble with the police. And finally he goes and calls the cops. And when he gets back, this Friday,
Friday.
called some other people to go check it out with him. He still hasn't come back.
I mean, I'm glad you're concerned about your friend.
Okay. Something clearly has gone wrong here. Very
Did you ask
clearly.
to get his CD player or iPod or something? I mean, clearly you're assuming that he might have been taken, and I don't think you have Liam Neeson on
About to
your
say,
speed dial.
do you know Liam Neeson? He has a particular set of skills. Uh,
I mean, to be fair, I guess I had some, sort of friends like that. That like, he's probably getting his ass beat. He deserves it.
no, and that's a pretty wild story, honestly.
Well, I'm
Um,
actually curious. So we tell my friend to call the cops, and for 20 minutes he says he doesn't want to get in trouble with the police. How do you get in trouble with the police for saying, "Hey, I think I hear some DV going on next door," or what have you? And then I'll say, "Is like, okay, instead of calling the police, I'll call some friends, and we'll go over there and talk to the guy." Mm, you got some dumb friends, dude.
I mean, I feel like there's some drugs involved here.
Yeah, I mean,
Somewhere in the step of
you
the
don't have
story.
to admit to
Yeah,
anything,
no,
but
no, by no means.
if you're not in the proper state of mind for certain things, blink twice.
Wink to me if your friend was on meth. No drugs involved. Okay. Playing a game. One of my friends got into
How about other substances? Let's make this a bit more of a general.
Oh, stupid. Stupid is valid. Stupid and brain dead is 100% fucking valid. That is
Is he the PS5 or what's the new Xbox series called again? I keep forgetting.
Xbox Series X.
Oh, stupid.
No, and that's fine. It's
Actually earlier I was talking about how it's always good to have at least one dumb friend. Seriously. I would it.
friends are good to have. They will do all sorts of shit for you.
Of course, now to be fair, if you really think some DV was going on, why didn't anyone else call the police? Like, I mean, inside, like, I'm assuming it's you, friend, and at least one other person. So you have the Friday, you have you, and at least one other person. There are at least two other people who'd be like, dude, just give me a fucking phone. At least in my mind. I don't know. Maybe cultures are different where you're at. I mean, I could be wrong, but you're the New Zealand guy, right?
No, I think Bot's Australia.
Was he Australia? I mean, to be fair, both of them are pretty psychotic. They'd probably come in and be like, "You heard about domestic violence? I think I did. Do you have COVID? We got a place to take you."
New Zealand. All right, sorry. New Zealand, not Australia.
Bam. Totally right. I mean, I haven't heard the amount of psychoticism that's been going on there in comparison to Australia, but to each their own. But if I do remember right, New Zealand was the area where they had the guy who was smuggling
Are you
KFC.
fucking shitting me?
No, seriously, KFC.
No,
I know,
goddamn
I know.
bear.
Oh, good. You
Ow,
need its head.
fucking bear. Ow. bear.
Seriously, make the guy a recurve bow.
Yeah, bear.
Recurve bow. You took down a bear with a crude bow and stone arrows. I gave you a level 3 bow.
Fucking balls.
I think you're just getting lazy. Sorry, but he just doesn't care about you. I mean, it's heartless to say. I mean, you should be considered a beloved viewer, but he's just like 1-0. I mean, you're a bot. It's not like you have emotions and all. Okay, I guess I'll come back.
Well, I'm dead. I'm just kind of fucking waiting for you.
I mean, the house is nearby, you know.
Yeah, the house is close, and there's also a fucking bear.
I think you could barehand it. But unintentional, but I'll take
That's
it.
it. I just want to kill you now. I just want to murder you.
So I should bring you back because
Kill the
you want to
goddamn
kill me?
bear. The reason why we know about KFC is because KFC is what made it in the news in America.
I
The
mean,
all the
I
other
do know.
all
Hey,
they're
hold up,
just
hold up, hold up.
all the
The Lord of
other
the Rings were filmed there, and I know that people were bitching because Lord of the Rings people, Peter Jackson and whatnot, had such an undue influence that apparently fucked with your labor laws. I know that too. But the KFC one was hysterical, where you had two cops that apparently pulled a guy over for smuggling KFC, and they literally spread it out like it was a drug bust on top of their hood. So it's like, look at this. There's chicken, there's fries, there's potatoes, and coleslaw.
yes
And
we
you know
did,
what?
but that wasn't nearly as funny as the New Zealand government pulling a guy over for smuggling KFC gravy.
I saw the invasion of the Ukraine, but I didn't see the Russian economy collapse.
uh,
I'm sorry, musing about Kiwis, man. It's just sort of a pastime.
Oh no, that's a deer. Where the fuck are you?
I'm coming, I'm coming.
Uh, 1 ruble equals 0.016 USD.
Well, then I guess it kind of makes sense why they're getting a bit aggro. You know, actually, I need to actually write it down and remember it next time. There was an accord between, I think, UK and Russia, and one of the guys that I've been listening to, his argument slash theory is that Ukraine has actually been violating this agreement. You mind marking yourself real quick?
I'm
Because
right next to the goddamn house.
oh, then I can leave this behind. I was gonna say there's a bear across the stream.
Yes, there is. He went across the river after he fucking murdered my ass.
Well, I was across the river, so I wasn't sure if that was the same bear or not.
There's a wolf prowling.
Was it called the Minsko cord? I wonder.
There's a wolf over there. You are like 100 feet from that wolf.
I'm trying to find you. Oh, there you are. I finally see the caduceus. Dude, you've tried to revive before. You understand the caduceus eventually. It's just
No,
like, no, no,
I
no,
know
this
how
is mine.
hard it is. I just.
Seriously, I come back from mining to help, and all I hear is bitch, bitch, whine, whine. Tell you what, I'll help you out. There's now 100 flint arrows being constructed. But yeah, no, I didn't know their economy crashed yesterday. Well, actually, I guess for you it would have been yesterday. For us, it would have been today. I mean, Biden finally pulled well, somebody in the Biden administration finally pulled their heads out of their ass and reinstated the sanctions that Trump actually initiated, 4 years ago. But, Trump was in the pocket of Putin the whole time, so, it makes sense to someone. Dude, guess I'll put more iron and yeah. Smelt the copper.
All right. I need to call it. Um,
Because don't you know that Putin actually pays attention to Twitter and TikTok?
yeah. That's just it.
No, there was actually some. Sorry, this will be the last thing. There was this chick actress, I think, and she actually made a TikTok like, you know, Mr. President Putin, if I was your mother, I would have hugged you. In which case, you wouldn't be such a useless or bastard that you are now, or something like that. It's like, you really think this is gonna change his mind? Like, at that point, I'm thinking back to a South Park episode where uh Kyle Broflovsky uh, makes Cuba an independent or democratic nation by sending a love letter to not well a care letter to Fidel Castro, and it's just like who what? Eh, yeah, people suck. Okay, da 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 da. We literally I think did one 24-hour day.
Wait. Did I drop the? Oh, okay. I guess I didn't pick up the arrows. I thought I picked up the arrows. I'm assuming you picked up arrows
I
since
picked
you.
up 50 flint arrows. You had
Yeah.
50
Okay.
flint
Okay.
arrows.
That's all I was just curious about. Is I I tried to pick up 50 fucking flint arrows, and the game was like, "Oh fuck you! You don't pick up 50 flint shit." But I want to pick up 50 flint arrows. But yeah. Uh, Apparently, it was all balls.
This is what we get for playing Terraria for too long.
Yeah, we played Terraria wrong. It's entirely talk. It's whatever. We'll be back tomorrow with more shenanigans. Probably Icarus. Now that I think about it, since
Well, yeah. Unless you're gonna want to say we're playing on Saturday or Sunday, we're gonna have to do Icarus tomorrow.
to finish the mission off, yeah.
Yeah. No, that'll be discussed off stream.
Naturally,
Xanax needs a nap.
Zionix needs a nap nap. He absolutely needs a fucking nap nap. But
And
thanks for
I've been
watching.
surviving off of 3 hours of sleep for about a month now, so all is well on my end.
Yeah, quit your fucking bragging. Nobody cares. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
anyways, thanks for tuning in, bot. We're glad you were here. We're gonna call it though. And do we have enough people for a raid?
No, we don't.
We don't. Okay. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in, and we will be back tomorrow with
Actually,
more.
that's the other thing I love, though. I'm a bot. Is people still think things like Twitter and TikTok are real life, and it's just like no, and that's why I have no or people should have no respect or trust in Hollywood and the media. It's because they treat it as if it's real life. It's like, no, this is literally like a maximum of 20,000 people. Good night or good afternoon for you, I think.
Yeah.
I'm horrible when it comes to time differentials.
Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. We will be back tomorrow. Um, good night.